Yo, 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 what's good? What's good? We are back with issue 7 of Battle Beast, and this story keeps getting better and better. So if you was here for the last one, Juggernaut and Battle Beast finally started their battle. They exchanged a couple blows. Obviously, he bit her in her neck. They done fought, broke through the castle. She realized he was a bigger threat than expected. She picked him up, threw him away, and then hoped he died from his wounds as she struggled and collapsed back in the castle from her wounds. Got healed up a little bit, and then we cut over. We see the Juggernaut is still alive, and then we also see that this planet has caught the eye of the Viltrumites. We see Craig reporting to General Thrag, and what does Thrag say? Call conquest. This about to go crazy. So we start the issue off with a beautiful sunrise and Computer staring off into the distance. And while Salaka is waking up, Computer reports, nobody's followed us. I don't see no threats. I think we're in the clear. And overnight, the witch's magic was still kicking in, and my boy Salaka got his body back. Yeah, I'm gonna blur this part out though, because he got his whole wiener out in the middle of the issue. And then we cut over. My boy, thick as hell. He done told y'all that he was thick, and now we can finally see it. We gonna move past this though. He gripping that thing way too much for my liking. But since he feeling so good about getting his body back, he told the computer, I can't keep calling you computer. You walking, you talking, you helping me out. You basically a person. And computer feels so honored to be granted personhood, and she suggests that he give her a name. He started listing off a bunch of names. She declines it, and then he gets to Zula, and I believe Zula was an old girlfriend of his. She likes it, and she starts scanning for something, and it turns out her body can make a hologram face, so she gives herself a face now that she has a name. What a wholesome moment. We cut over to the Naro carrying the sword and Battle Beast. I'm assuming they're going somewhere where he can get some medical attention, and that seems like the only place is Wagula. Now we're back to the castle where you see all the servants and everybody stuck there yelling at the old man for pointing Battle Beast towards Juggernaut. Basically made everything worse for them, but he has no regrets. He would do it again. He's trying to liberate his people, and he thought that was the only way. So she's stomping it in. She's come through, demanding more people to eat because obviously you see her hand still growing. She needs more strength. And the dude says, no, I'm not going to let you abuse my people. She kind of scoffs and like, you stand against me? He powered up on her ass. I do. Jumped up, gave himself mobility, spell of Tempest Fury, and spell of Falling Rock. Shot her in her chest, and you know he feeling high, he feeling powerful, he ready to battle. She bit him in half. She tells everybody you can come out of hiding, he will do for now. And dude had to calm her down like, hey, we're not strong enough to fight back. Not yet. So now we cut over to the Viltrumite ship on some random rock. You see a little, cube in the ground with a little ventilation hatch goes in. Apparently this is Conquest's living space. Dude is one of the strongest beings in the universe and lives in a New York City apartment studio closet. For what? That's how you know he really not right in the head if you can live like that. But clearly he's not there, so he may not show up anytime soon. So Computer, aka Zula now, and Prince Salaka are walking back towards Wagula House because they have no other allies in the area. Wagula answers with the knife because, she all crazy and got to protect herself. And she said, it's good to see you again. Bring that thick, juicy butt inside and don't be shy. And then you see Battle Beast land on the floor, came over here, got healed up. And Salaka's very happy to see him, trying to talk to him, but dude is healing. He don't want no parts of that. He just trying to lay down and rest. Now, after some time, Battle Beast is all healed up. He said he's ready for battle again, but he starts thinking like, I nearly defeated her once. She acted cowardly, cast me aside. I killed her brother easily. There's no chance I will lose this fight, sadly. So he's like, is this fight even worth my time anymore? That pissed Salaka off. He said, my people have been ravaged by this monster, civilization in shambles. Does this mean nothing to you? He said, very little, if anything at all. Salaka continues to yell at him like, bro, that's horrible. I thought we were friends. You got all this fight. You brought peace to your world through the fight. Why can't you do that here? Why don't you do something with all that power you got? Something meaningful. Battle Beast kind of appreciates him being brave. He was like, my people are on the verge of extinction. I turned my back on them once, and I won't do it again. I think Battle Beast respects Salaka for talking to him like this, so he was like, you know what, I will fight your battle and I will win. This Juggernaut offers no challenge to me, and there's no chance alone she can defeat me, which kind of a foreshadow because the Juggernaut will find his way back somehow. Cutting back over to the castle, we see somebody reporting to Juggernaut saying we don't know where he's gone. She's starting to eat him, and somebody runs in and say, hey, landing pad is being used once again. She was like, a ship. Boom, sprints over to it. And look who walks out. The Colossus. Like, yeah, my dear sister, I've been freed from the nail. Behold my return, unless you want to resume this fight now or later. She pussy. She like, let's do later. It seems like we got a common enemy. So they about to jump him because they can't beat him one-on-one. Birds of a feather flock together. And unfortunately, that is the end of issue 7 of Battle Beast. These kind of issues are important to the story, but they also don't, there's no action into it. So it's more or less like, I'm not able to call it filler, but it just moves the story along. There's not too much action. It's just a setup for the future action. So we about to have a 2-on-1. Conquest isn't here, so I don't know when he gonna eventually show up, but we got a 2v1 about to happen. Hopefully that happens in the next issue, but I'm excited for it. I hope y'all are too. If you're still here, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure to leave a comment. Tell me if you like it. Tell me if you can't wait for it. Tell me if there's another issue you want to hear or what you want to do. So, deuces, have a good day. This fight about to be crazy.